Good morning, everybody. This is Snook, and today I am going to show you a video that I made of me building a very simple log cabin. It was something I needed to do after all the big projects I've been working on for the steam home. So I actually used just the amount of money that you would normally get, and I think she still had over $2,000 left when I finished. And I got a washer and dryer in there, so I was pretty happy about that. And I really like the way the inside is. I mean, I don't have any plants, which I normally like to do. So like here, I didn't like the placement of the window so close to the door, and at this point I still had a lot of money. So I just made the building a little bit wider, and then what I normally do is just stick windows in, and you can always, as I'm building, I'll take them out or move them or whatever. And I liked, because it's such a small building, I liked the porch all the way across the front. And then I went, normally when I do a building, I paint the inside and get the colors the way I like it, at least to start with. But with this, because I was working within such a small budget, I didn't paint the walls until almost last, and I went with the bathroom first to see what I could all fit in there, because I was trying to think, now that we have the washers and dryers, and I had an animal, a little dog who's really cute, with this one too. So it's a lot of little stuff that takes up a lot of room. So, and the double washer, they have a stacked washer and dryer, but it's actually a little bit more than just buying a washer and a dryer. And quite honestly, you can buy, from what I'm seeing, you can just buy a washer if you want, and then hang it up on the clothesline, because it actually asked me after I did one load of laundry where it wanted me to put it after that, and because I had a clothesline, I ended up putting it out there, but you wouldn't really need to. So there's a lot of things in this house that I upgraded, as like the bed, the washer and dryer, that I upgraded, so if you run into money problems, you can always sell something. So that's my secret trick. I like to decorate, as most of you know, and so I try to get the best things that I can, so you're not constantly having to upgrade stuff, and the bed being especially one of them, because that's a pain, because that only lasts a couple days and then they start getting all hunched over and you need a new bed. So yeah, so I decided in here, because it was such a small place, not to actually make a enclosed bedroom. She's living alone right now, and even if I decide she's going to get married and have kids, or get married first, that's why I put the double bed in, because I'm not exactly sure what she's going to end up doing. So I had the money, and I figured by the time I got done, if that was one thing I could cut out and put a single bed in there, but I didn't have to, which was really nice. I love this new couch, and I wanted it to work in here really badly. It didn't, in my head, it didn't. I mean, I don't think it's horrible, but it didn't. And I always like to get the biggest desk I could, but again, I've been working in such large homes over the last, I don't know, couple weeks now or more, that it was actually interesting and fun to try to squeeze everything in, but this was a deciding factor. You couldn't put a rug in here without it being way off center, and that was driving me crazy. So I so what I do is if something drives me a little nuts, because right now I was thinking, well, do I leave that desk there? Is there enough room to walk around? Is it going to be a pain? I'll move on to something else. And again, I was going for the log cabin feel. So in the log cabins I've been in, the insides look just like the outsides. It's the same wood. So, and this is where I decided that we'll try other desks, and I changed the chair because it just wasn't going along with the theme of the room. So, so then I tried the desk, the little desk that came with the city dwellers, I think it is. And the problem I have with that desk is I can't get to it to click on the computer. It's really a pain. So I've used it in playing The Sims, but not as much as I would like. I like the size of it, but then I'm not sure which one it's from. But then they came out with the other desk that I ended up using, and it doesn't have that top to it. So I was pretty happy about that. And then normally in my builds, I always recenter them, which is, I really love that feature that you can lift up the whole building. So that was a lot of, moving, because it's always off a little bit. You move it, you think you have it right. So that's why I'm always twisting my camera. I'm a little nutty about getting things even. And the new clothesline is really neat. Like I said, I had her do a load of laundry, and it hangs up a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So I was really happy about that, and it looks really cute online. One of the things that you'll notice in the end pictures, the still shots, is that the colors inside the house ended up changing. I had built the house and then had to stop and do some stuff, and then I came back and ended up changing just about every color of, it's the same furniture, and I do that a lot. I get bored, so I like the furniture that has different colors with it, and so you can just go in and it's already paid for, so it doesn't cost you anything, and you can change the color. So here the house is a darker on the inside, and this is the original color scheme, and that's the little desk I like. It's just a little table, and here's with the white counters and that I had done, and the blue washer and dryer. And then I ended up going back in and making things more girly. I made them more pink, and there's the laundry hanging on the line, which I think looks really cute. I made the mistake of putting the lot as a dog hangout, and I came home from taking my dog for a walk, and I had 5 dogs there. So once those bowls are empty, then I'll sell those and she'll have some more money too. But I really thought it turned out really nice, and it probably took me less than an hour to build, and that's because I'm picky. And that little dog outfit is just the cutest thing in the world. So that's the side of the house. And I hope you enjoy, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.